You're a good-looking crowd. Looks like there's probably a lot of drugs in here, I'm guessing. I've been selling drugs for a long time. I'm not trying to brag. I had to stop though because I was selling the wrong drug, man. I sold mushrooms. This is terrible. Yeah, selling mushrooms is a bad idea because your customers don't re-up. You sell coke, they re-up all the time. You can sell somebody mushrooms, you see them a week later like, hey man, you need some more shrooms? They're like, nah, I'm good. I don't need to cry like that for another year. Those who know, know. You know, sometimes you'll be driving and there's sirens behind you. There's an emergency coming, and, you know, what are you supposed to do? Pull over and stop and let them go by, right? Let the police go by. Be a good citizen. Let the police go by, service the emergency. But I just read 61% of 911 calls aren't real emergencies. So now, instead of stopping, I just slow down 39%. I got places to be too, man. Come on, math joke? You guys aren't into math jokes? You look like a math crowd. There's some smart people in here. Table 4's into the math bits. Thank you so much for appreciate the support. Fuck. Comedians, we often have controversial thoughts, and we often say them up here, and it can get us into some trouble. So I had a controversial thought recently that I think it's a good time to share. Here is my controversial thought. Looting looks fun. Doesn't it? Looks fun. We're not supposed to like that. We're not supposed to condone that. We're supposed to be like, oh, looting, terrible. You know? You see some looting going down, you're like, oh, no. But then you're like, is everybody getting free air joints? Oh shit, I ain't gonna be at work for another hour. Maybe it's time to loot a little bit. I admit it. When I see a store that I hate and it's getting looted, I'm like, fuck that store. I'm like, the real crime here is CVS's overpriced notebooks. Fuck you, CVS. I hope they take all your shit. $7 toothbrushes. Are you out of your mind? Take it all! Cheer them on, like a looting cheerleader. Well, the price of like basic necessities are so high now, like who can afford anything? So I'm kind of pro-looting for the time being, given the economic circumstances. I've never looted, I've never been around a looting situation, so I don't know how I would react if I was near one, you know. Maybe at first I'd be like, this is awful, but then maybe I'm swept up into the looting. Oh, next thing you know, I'm looting. It's like speed shopping, but you get free shit. But I would only steal like basic necessities, you know, because I want to get into heaven still. So I'd be looting, everybody's taking golf clubs and Roombas and shit. They're like, what do you got? I'm like, these are overnight oats. Pretty expensive. I run out with a backpack full of oats and Capri Sun. That's what I would do. Looting. All right, looting jokes. That was a good one. Fucking loving it, ha ha. Whenever someone is over 100 years old and has a birthday, they always interview them, right? And they ask them, what's the secret? Right? They always do that. What's the secret? I love when their answer involves unhealthy lifestyles. I love to hear that. Like they interview someone, yo, you just turned 103, what's the secret? Like 6-pack of beer a day. I'm like, yes! I fucking knew it! You gotta drink that green juice, man. I can live on the beer. They interviewed a lady who turned 106. Like, what's the secret? And this lady said, she goes, a piece of cake a day. I was like, yeah! I'm gonna use that information. My doctor says, hey man, you need to cut down on the cake and shit. No, I don't! Do you know Carol Wiggingham from Schenectady, New York? Bitch just turned 106 on cake. Plays pickleball 4 times a week, this lady. 4 times a week. Cake fuel. Thanks, table 12. Yeah, it's a smart joke. I think it deserves that. Smart shit. Because I don't want to eat veggies forever, you know. I want to fucking YOLO my way out of this bitch. Having fun, you know what I mean? I like the things in life that take years off your life. I do. Because those are the funnest shit. That's the funnest shit to do. And by the way, they never mention like the quality of those years. Like, fuck out of here with those years. Oh, the years that I'm drooling all over myself and I can't get an erection? Fuck, just kill me. What do I care about those years, man? They break down things too. They kind of know what things do. Like they say a hot dog takes a day off your life. They say a gram of Coke takes 8 hours off your life. That's how bad hot dogs are. It's good that I know these things now. I know what to do. I can plan it out, you know. Fuck, what do I want to be 92 for? Fuck that. No, I want to eat a shit ton of hot dogs and do blow and die at 66. That's a success, I think. I think that's a success. Oh God, I can't read this. I don't know, I'm 40 now and I'm not as fun as I used to. I often turn down parties just to get high and watch TikTok videos in my bed. Everybody else do this? That's like a good time. I'm happy in that little space, you know? Like they're out there partying and I'm just here giggling away. This is what I love it. You know what I've been loving? We're loving these dog chiropractor videos. Bro, have you seen the dog chiropractor? Holy shit. There's a guy out there doing chiropractor work on dogs. I didn't even know it was possible. Cracking dogs' backs and shit. I don't even know how you start that job. What's hilarious is the dog's reactions. That's the best part about it. Sometimes you crack a dog's back and the dog is like, what the fuck just happened? Reactions like they crack a dog's back, the dog's just like, there's no idea. Sometimes they get a little ornery too. You crack a dog back, the dog's like, pretty good. Don't do that shit again though, asshole. I didn't know you could crack animal backs. I want to see this guy up his game though, like move on to some other animals and shit, you know? You want to see him like crack like a lobster's back? Or like crack a butterfly's back without killing it? That'd be pretty. Or just see him climb up on top of a giraffe and do a fucking neck adjustment. That's where he needs to go, I think. I was pretty frustrated the other day because we haven't invented time machines. By the way, if by now you haven't realized, there's no segues here. I'm just weird joke after weird joke as I work out this shit. I was frustrated that we haven't invented time machines because they've been promising us these time machines for quite a while, and we have amazing technology, but I don't like what we're doing with this shit. Smart refrigerators? Fuck, I need that for. I need a refrigerator to send me an email. That's stupid. You really need a refrigerator sliding into your DMs? This is just ridiculous. The technology's used for stupid shit. Like right now, over the web, you can control a vibrator from 8,000 miles away. Now, I know some of you freaks are probably pleased with this technology, but I got no use for this shit. Well, where are the time machines, man? Can you show me what a time machine is? Are you taking me backward or forward? Sounds like some good use of a time machine. When people talk about time machines, they always say stupid shit about it. They're like, oh, if I had a time machine, I would they want to save the world with it. They're like, I'd go back in time and kill baby Hitler. And you're like, that's just some guy trying to get laid, right? It's like, I think if we're all being honest, we would use time machines for very personal, petty shit. You know what I mean? Like if I had a time machine, I'd only go back 7 days and save those avocados that I opened a little too early. Those were top shelf, man. They came from a farm, a place with farm in the title. They were very good. Shit, man, I'd use a time machine just to go back and win an argument. Fuck. Why not? Just go back in time and be like, yeah, well, Pringles aren't even made of real potatoes, stupid! Boop, time machine out. They're like, who was that guy from the future that told us about Pringles? I would use a time machine. We could all use a time machine to like deal with early life trauma. Therapist, when you can go back in time and deal with it. You know what I mean? Go back right back to your mom and be like, yo, my therapist from the future says that you're way too controlling. And if you don't start telling me that I'm special, I'm gonna give hand jobs out like hugs in the future. I got trauma that I would love to take a time machine and go back and deal with. Here is the trauma. This is this moment in my life. When I was 18 years old, I fucked up a threesome. And I can't stop thinking about it. Think about it all the time, like, fuck, what was I thinking? I was so dumb. I didn't see it coming. I was too young, I was inexperienced, I didn't understand to look for the threesome signals. You know, threesomes are in the air, you just gotta be sensitive to it. I hadn't watched enough porn, you know? You watch some porn, you learn the signals, you know? You watch too much porn, you think, yeah, the threesome will break out at any place, any time. You're like, fuck, I think it's gonna go down in this T-Mobile store. But I didn't see it coming, man. I was hooking up with this beautiful Italian girl named Julia Zaccardi, and I went over to her place, and there was her beautiful friend, Stacy, was there, right? And instead of being pleased that there was now 2 beautiful women there, I was like, what is this sexy bitch Stacy doing here? Fuck! So mad about it, you know? And they were like really all about each other, and I was like, is anyone gonna greet me? What the fuck? And they're like, why don't you take your shoes off? I'm like, I just got these new Air Jordans, man, come on. They're like, how about we massage each other? I'm like, well, I don't know, I thought we'd watch this Goonies DVD. Just stupid. All right, anyways, listen, I'm Jonesy. You guys were a ton of fun. I appreciate you very, very much.